For practical purposes, Vyavahara Satyam is when I make choices, I own the choices. How do I own the choices? Only when the intellect is synchronized with the mind, with the impulses, which has done proper thinking, you see, and not just spontaneously, impulsively we do something. And since the mind has been trained, been synchronized with the intellect, I give a measured response. I look at two things. I look at my capability, I look at my possibility, which is part of capability, and I also think about consequence to me, to others. You see, that's what determinism comes now of buddhi. It works well when I do only two things. This is what I want to do. Fantastic. That's inspiration. We need it. Otherwise, we are all dead. The mind is moved by something. Shall I do that? Shall I do this? The buddhi says, good. Let me first see what I can do without hurting myself or others. What I can commit without hurting my own trust or their trust in me. And let me think, what is the consequence? You understand what I'm saying? That's what sets apart sane, intelligent people from people who generally lose their glory over time. For example, I'll tell you. Suppose I see somebody doing an excellent work in my office in India. I feel so happy with that person. I feel like rewarding something. Immediately I go and buy him a blazer. Why? Because I felt very happy. Now, if I use my buddhi, you know what all questions I will ask? Suppose I get him a blazer, of course he'll be happy today. Will he or not have an expectation of something else when he does something out of turn tomorrow? Am I ready to do that also to him? You have to ask me. If I give him a blazer, what is the impact of other people around him? How do I prepare them so that they don't become accrete to this person because he got a blazer? How do I give him? Shall I give him a coupon? Shall I buy him a blazer? Or shall I find out what he really needs so that I can fulfill a need? Shall I do it publicly? Shall I do it privately? If you do all that with all the deliberate thought, your intention of showing your recognition will be well taken. Without kindling unnecessary expectations from that person or others, you see? And that's when we can maintain our, if I can use the term for the lack of better term now, glory. You see? And that is what buddhi is supposed to do. Buddhi is not trying to dampen inspiration. No. Buddhi is trying to channelize it so that we don't become bitter after 10 years and get to this famous statement which most of you would have heard in your teleserials. After I did so much to you, is this how you repay? You see? Then it means I have not done what I needed to do in a proper way. I have not thought through this. Because I become bitter after 10 years means there is something wrong. Buddhi didn't work for me. Issue is not about expectations. I am partially responsible for others building up expectations also. No? So maybe I should have clarified it better. Doesn't matter. I shall clarify such things in future. Is how buddhi will think. The mind would tend to immediately dampen itself. The buddhi would say, so what? Get up. Now you know how to deal with it. Repair first, contain it, and then try to solve it. This is how buddhi is. Bhagavan says, we have to lift ourselves up. Don't expect anybody else to lift you up. If other people help you in lifting up, you are all blessed. If not, nothing wrong. We have buddhi now. Bhagavan has given us buddhi for us to lift ourselves up. Our Swamiji says, even if 100 times we fall down, never fail to get up the 101st time. That's very important. Falling is not the point. Getting up is the point. And Kanchi Mahaperiva, or Swamiji quotes him, saying that tappu pandrathu tappu illa, tappe pannittu irukradhaan tappu. To make a mistake is not a blunder, but to repeat it again and again and again knowingly is the blunder. We are humans, we slip every now and then. But then we have to get up, dust ourselves and go in a path where I won't fall down again. And if I happen to fall down, doesn't matter. Learn something else. Get up again. Keep walking. Life is all about that. It's not a one pot, one shot thing. Nah? It is many chances, many ways. Many times I fall, many times I get up. So the thing is not in the falling, thing is getting up even the nth time I fall. You see, that is the reason why our Kathopanishad is saying, without exception, that mind is the rope which controls the horses, because without the mind getting involved, horses can't move normally. And the reins of the mind is held by the charioteer called Buddhi.